Hello, Leo, and thank you guys so much for tuning in. So, guys, I don't know what it is about fire signs, but I change the order of the readings every time I do a new set of readings. But boy, when I put fire signs last, you guys erupt more than any other element. And you guys know I love you so much. You guys know my love for Leo is like, it's unexplainable. So be patient with me, y'all. I'm always here for you. You guys know I love you. So let's see what's going on. I just want to put that out there. Y'all are a pain in my butt sometimes, but I love y'all. So, all right, Leo, let's see what's going on for you guys. This is going to be your February reading. So let's see what's up. Now, this will be for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. It'll be general. Whatever pops up, pops up. So let's see. What are my lovely lions going through? They were so anxious. So hopefully you guys aren't going through anything heavy. What is going on with the sign of Leo? Oh my God, it's so quiet in this room now because I had music on all morning while I was doing readings. And I'm like, I don't know if people are gonna like that, but let me know, guys, in the comments, because I found recently that when I put music super low, you know, you'll barely hear, I hear it myself, that I work longer. I'm able to get more out. I'm able to make more people happy within a day's span. So yeah, let me know if that's something that you guys would be opposed to or not. All right, guys, so the energy that we have here, Seven of Swords in the reverse. Okay, so when this energy comes out, this is showing that there's secrets that are revealed, things that people, you know, didn't know that now they're aware of. And in this case, that leads to success. Okay, so there's something that will unexpectedly come out, but I see it as a good thing so far. So let's see how this goes. All right. Now, going into your past, guys, the first card that we have here is the Queen of Swords in the reverse. For anyone interested in what deck this is, I'm just going to leave this here. Tarot of the Night. All right. So with the Queen of Swords in the reverse, this is going to be somebody that is very guarded. They have a very high wall up. You know, somebody that is prone to amplifying problems as well. So for some of you, maybe it was a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini you were dealing with. For others of you, it could have just been you taking on this energy or someone else taking it on. We have the Seven of Pentacles in the reverse. So you're just realizing that something was a waste of time and effort here. Okay, and with the Seven of Cups, a lot of illusion. Okay, so there was a situation that you weren't fully seeing for what it was, or maybe somebody wasn't fully seeing a situation that you were part of. But we have the Hierophant here, the Knight of Wands in the reverse. So maybe the secret that came out and that was spoken about was that, especially if it's in regards to love, there could have been promiscuity or cheating in the situation. For any other situation outside of love, the Knight of Wands could be somebody that they mean well. You know, they want to be reliable. They want to give the world their best, but they don't show up when they need to, and they're kind of all over the place, and they could be the life of the party, but that's about it. You know, they're not going to help you clean the next day. So someone that can have a lot of potential, but they're not living up to that. Now, the next card that we have is the High Priestess in the reverse. So someone here is in denial. Somebody is, it's like in their hearts and their souls, they know the truth of a situation, but they're trying to turn a blind eye to it. And maybe people are, you know, just not as confident as usual, or not seeing the true power within themselves, okay? And we have the Eight of Wands. So there's some sort of communication, there's some sort of action that you're part of, that your soul is like, something's off here, okay? And with the Seven of Wands in the reverse, you get to the point where you realize that there's just too much adversity here, and that you have to give up on the source of the adversity. Okay, we have the Hanged Man and we have the Chariot and the Six of Cups in the reverse. So you're just really just trying to amicably put something in the past, guys. And I see you going towards a path that is not going to be forced. It's not going to go against what feels natural for you. And with the Chariot, again, taking control with the situation, really being in the driver's seat of this. For some of you, that Chariot could have meant traveling as well. So the last card that you guys have for the past is the Six of Pentacles. So you see something as a waste of time and effort. And with you moving past this, you gain control of yourself. You gain balance. We have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. The Nine of Pentacles upright. So for some of you, literally it's just coming out of a relationship of some sort, or maybe some sort of friendship that you have to drop. But regardless of what this is, you know that you need to be self-sufficient here. You know that there's something that you need to take care of on your own. So you stand through the resilience here, or you stand resiliently rather. Now in your present moment, guys, the first card that we have is the Six of Swords in the reverse. So this is someone having a hard time letting go, okay? Clinging to a situation that you need to move past. All right, we have the Page of Wands. And we have, what is this? The Seven of Swords in the reverse. So that's a constant theme, guys, where secrets keep coming out. So honestly, I feel like someone's shit is just coming to light. Keep in mind, guys, all of these can be vice versa. So it could be something that's happening to you or something that you could be doing, okay? But there's some sort of discussion that's happening here over secrets that came out. And for the most part, I feel like maybe it's the Leo that's having a hard time moving away from this, because with the Page of Wands upright, it's like you're trying to communicate in an understanding way, or maybe there's just a new path that you want to take, or a new passion that you want to, you know, see how it would unfold if you followed it, if you practiced it, okay? But I feel like, especially in regards to communication, you guys are trying to communicate in not a crazy way. You know, you're trying to be, what's the word for it, kind of like moral with how you're doing things. Now, the energy, Knight of Cups in the reverse. So a lot of people could just be out of their elements. Again, there could be a lot of promiscuity if there's some sort of relationship. You have the Death card, okay? And this is the center of your reading, the second card for your present moment. So with this Death card, guys, this is what everything ties into. There's a big change happening here, okay? There's change happening, and, you know, there's a phase that you're falling out of so that you can go towards something new. I feel like for a lot of you, this could be a difficult change, though. Leos, keep in mind, guys, right now we're still in the energy of it till tomorrow. Today's the 8th. So from February, I believe it was like the 4th or 5th, we have this new moon energy. And so many people have been affected with this. Even me, before even checking the phases of the moon, I was affected by it, and I didn't realize why the hell I had to clean out my house, and why I suddenly just completely like went cold turkey on people. I pulled the Leo switch. Y'all see that? So I had to pull the Leo switch on some people, and I didn't know why. And then I'm like looking, and I'm like, oh shit, we have a new moon. That's why I can't stand your ass anymore, you know? So guys, this is all about letting go of shadow elements of us, letting go of things that don't work for us, okay? And getting ready for a new chapter, but dealing with the uncomfortable things that you have to kind of clean out first. So it's like it's an emotional spring cleaning sort of thing, or winter cleaning. Yeah, we're still in winter. Okay, so there's something that's ending here with the 10 of Pentacles in the verse. You guys have the Sun card in the verse. There's at minimal a loss of abundance that's being felt here. For some of you, it could be literal money that's being lost here, but there was something that was blocking your blessings, guys. All right, somebody's disappointed because of it. We have the Three of Swords. So somebody feels like their heart was ripped out here, guys. And on your end, whether you guys are the heartbroken ones or not, or the disappointed ones or not, you have the Magician. You have the Tower card in the reverse. 10 of Swords in the reverse. You have the Justice card, and you have the Wheel card here as well. So you guys are going into a very powerful manifestation mode, where there's going to be a lot that you're able to do. Life is really going to work in your favor. And it shows, you know, with that Tower card in the reverse, that you dodged a bullet. Listen, guys, despite what you just went through, the worst that could have happened has already happened. You got through the hard part. Okay. Why is this Three of Swords here? We have the Hanged Man. And we have the Three of Wands, all right? So there can be, again, that disappointment, that heartbreak. But you guys are on a, you know, you're on a path where you're not going to overexert yourself for something that's not worth it, okay? Not only that, but there's expansion here. For some of you, there's something that you're waiting on that could be coming in. For others of you, there's something that you're turning your back on. Okay? And now you're able to expand on this. You know, it's so funny that I'm thinking about, like, as I'm looking at this, and just because I always get so much power from, you know, the readings that I do for you guys. One of my homeboys the other day, he told me, he was like, because I went to him, I was drinking, and you know how we kind of get emotional sometimes, so I just like poured my heart out about something. And the next day he was like, Lissette, I didn't know what to do. He's like, because I'm so used to you being so powerful that when you show signs of weakness, it's like I feel like the world is upside down and I'm not equipped to deal with it. And he was honest with me about that. And that's how I kind of feel that me sometimes, and maybe the world, views Leos, because you guys are always seen as powerful, as the leaders, as the people who are ahead. So it's like when you have those moments where you're down, it's like you're really down. To get a Leo in a fucked up spot, like you really need to have a lot of pull, you need to have a lot of influence, you need to have a lot of power. There needs to be something about you or what you're doing that is going to capture that Leo, which is not an easy thing to do. It could be easy to bag a Leo, but to keep that Leo around, it's not an easy thing to do. Okay, so you really have to have a lot going for yourself. So I feel like there's something here that, you know, it's really bugging you out. Okay, but it's okay, guys. You know, be emotional, do what you have to do, and always remember, the strongest friends that you have, check in on them. Okay, now going forward, guys, into the future, we have the Three of Pentacles. So guys, you know, there's this cohesiveness to your life. You're building, you're being heard, your ideas are being heard and respected. You're in a place where you feel like you could expand. We have the King of Swords and we have the Ace of Wands. For some of you, there could be a new beginning that happens with an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini in the future. For those of you that are taking on the energy of this King of Swords, you could just be in a place where you're very focused. And if something's not, you know, working in your favor, if you know that it can derail you, you're just not going to take that path. All right. So I see you guys definitely being able to build, but there's still a sense of guardedness around you. Okay, because of a situation you had to leave in the past. Now, the Queen of Wands in the reverse, guys, she's a drama queen, okay, or a drama king. Men can be just as dramatic. We all know that, all right? So it's like you're kind of in drama mode with things from the past, but just make sure if it's two separate situations, you know, something that you're walking away from and then something new you're going towards, that you're not making the next situation or the new situation pay for you know, anything you went through in the past. Okay, so be able to separate the two, because I do feel. All right, Leos, I'm sorry about that. I just got a Mac, and you would think that if you're going to spend $3,000 on a computer that you're going to have a top-of-the-line shit that's not messing up every 2.5 seconds. But, yeah, this computer's giving me so much trouble. I do not recommend getting this new one that just came out. Well, no, I got it in 2018, so just avoid it, guys. But hopefully I can merge these two videos together. I don't know how to do it, but I'm sure I'll figure it out. All right, guys, so yeah, the next card that you guys had was the Lover's card in the reverse. So someone, you know, is definitely upset because there's something that they're letting go of. So that's why they're guarded. That's why there can be these dramatic feelings around this. Oof. Okay. Okay, so there's two energies here, guys. One energy, there's someone that was kind of just around for convenience, okay? But maybe it was in a third-party situation. Somebody's around for convenience. But it could be also somebody having to remove themselves from something where they could have been losing money, all right? But there's healing and there's happiness and clarity that does come in after this fallout happens. I'm going to put this back in. I'm going to pull two more clarifiers for the Lover's card in the reverse. We have the King of Wands in the reverse and the Chariot. All right, so if this is in regards to love specifically, maybe some of you take off in another direction. So you're letting someone go, you go in another direction with this. For some of you, maybe it's a water sign that you're going towards. But for others of you, maybe it's a water sign that you're walking away from. Okay, but in this case, it could be the Leo that has, you know, somebody else. Now, again, if it has nothing to do with love, guys, then make sure that you don't have a power trip in the future, okay? Because that can cause certain fallouts to happen. Although you will get a lot done, it's just a matter of, you know, how you want to get it done. What sort of leader do you want to be? How do you want people to view you? That sort of thing, All right, now the last card here, guys, for the future is the Star card. Wish fulfillment, healing. Let's see why this is here. We have the Three of Cups in the reverse. Ten of Swords in the reverse. So you're over the worst that could have happened in a situation. But maybe some of you are just desiring someone outside of your relationship. Or maybe you're desiring something outside of what you're dealing with now, a new job, better friends, you know, dealing with family members who aren't batshit crazy, that sort of thing. Let me pull one more card here. We have the Nine of Swords. You guys definitely want to be careful because with this Hierophant here, and then we have the Four of Pentacles and the Devil card, this is literally the universe saying be careful what you wish for. Because there could be something that you see as wish fulfillment, but it could have this, you know, derailing aspect of it, and it can cause a lot of anxiety. So I'm going to pull some cards of advice on how you're going to want to go about this, because I just feel like there's a lot of changes that you're going through. There's paths that you're excited about going down, but is it going to be for the best? So let's see. I don't know why I totally forgot about iMovie. Yes, I will be able to merge these videos. I have been Windows my whole life, so I just converted like a month ago. And I feel like a toddler learning how to walk. All right, so let's see, guys. What is the advice here? Because I'm getting that whole be careful what you wish for sort of feel. All right, guys, we have the Knight of Wands, the Queen of Cups in the reverse, the Eight of Swords. Okay. I'm going to pull more cards, but just with what I've pulled so far, guys, the energy is showing that there's someone from your past that may try to come back into your life, or that you might want to go back into theirs. It's going to be a disaster. Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. Not going to take the turn that you expect. So let me just pull some more cards here. Ace of Cups. Page of Swords. Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. There's definitely a situation here, guys, where I feel like there's a lot of manipulation happening. I feel that there's something that you find to be very emotionally fulfilling, and it's like you're willing to compromise a lot for it. But is it worth it? And I know how y'all are when you get your head on something, like no one can deter Leo. I know they call us Tauruses the stubborn ones. You guys are stubborn as fuck too. Okay, so let's see. We have the Ten of Cups in the reverse, the Two of Swords, and the Six of Pentacles. So there's something that is going to feel very good, guys. Okay, but honestly, from what I see here, there's going to be too much imbalance here. There's going to be like this gray area that you're constantly in, and unhappiness that can stem from this. Okay. A lot of you have already dealt with this because it's showing that you're dealing with unfinished business, but your soul feels forced here. I don't see this being something where you'll be able to expand. Okay. I'm going to take this one step further. I'm going to see if there's anything that you guys can do to ensure that you're on a good path for yourself. What's the next best step, basically, for my Leos, February 2019? King of Swords, Hierophant, Three of Cups in the reverse, Moon card in the reverse, Six of Wands, the Devil card. Okay. For a lot of you, whether it's a third-party situation or something that you have to remove yourself from, there's a lot of toxicity there. All right, you guys don't want to take that path. It's saying here, and you're really going to have to think about it, you know, take a step outside of yourself for a moment, okay, without astral projecting. But there's going to be this overlook that you have on what you're going through, and you're gonna have to think, what's the most moral option? Not that you should care what other people think, but think, what would society see as the best situation? Like if my problem was presented to the whole world and everyone had to take a vote on it, what would the majority of people, those who are moral and they intend well for people, what would they think about this? All right, because with you taking that path, the high road, that's what leads you to success. All right, so you guys are going to have clarity that there's something that you need to cut out, or maybe clarity for some of you specifically about an air sign, Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini. But you guys are going to want to take the high road here. All right, so regardless of what's going on, whether it's some temptation coming into your life, whether it's, heavy drug use, shit like that, it's definitely going to want to be something that you move yourself away from. Remember, guys, also that the devil is going to come as everything you've ever wanted. So with this devil card showing up, there could be something in your life that looks good. It doesn't mean it is. Not all that glitters is gold, okay? You don't want to wear this chain and then your neck starts turning green, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah, that's a lot, guys. A lot for you guys to think about. But I would actually refuse the temptation. Whatever you feel would kind of be like fucked up morally, try not to take that path, okay? And that can, be so different for each and every one of you. But, all right, guys. Now, for those of you that are on Instagram, I post a daily energy every day, High Vibrations 44, so you can always check it out. Follow me there. I'm always posting what videos are going up, and then before I start videos, like for that month, I'll post the order so you guys can screenshot it so you know exactly when your reading is coming out, and you don't have to harass me all the time. But I love y'all. Now, in regards to personal readings, I completely changed my system. Most of you already know, but those for who are new, you can just go to my website, highvibrationswithliz.com, and on there, I go by the calendar now. Before I didn't do that. So you pick the day you want the reading on. That's the day you get the reading. Bada bing, bada boom. There is emergency readings as well. If you really can't wait and you need something super quick, you can always get that option. And then I offer questions as well, which I answer through Instagram, through email, or you can purchase it on the website. But I always post the payment information and all that on Instagram. So honestly, that's the easiest and quickest way to hear from me if it's just a question that you need. But for full readings, just pick the day that you guys want it on, okay? But I think that's it. I love y'all. I hope you're good. See you soon.